Okay, so this is the agenda of the presentation. We first will have a look, very short look at Garnica as a company. Secondly, the portfolio, the Garnica products. We will do a little bit of focus in the products that are going to be used in this project. As a third step, the more specific product for the construction, industrialized construction market that we have and in which we have been working the last 10 years, the one we call Garnica brick or G-brick. Today it is done with isolation material that we want to change, and this is why we are in Basajaun. That will lead us to the fourth point, which is the G-brick for tomorrow. Okay. So Garnica is a Spanish plywood producer company. We our headquarters are located in Logroño, in La Rioja, and we have in that region we have 3 factories. You can see down the corner, the left down corner. We have the headquarters in Logroño and 3 factories: Baños 1, Fuenmayor, and Baños 2. Then we have a fourth mill factory located in Valencia, Don Juan. It's 300 kilometers west on the way to Galicia and Portugal. It's the biggest, it's the largest factory within the group. And then we have Maderas de Llodio, which is a company that was included in the Garnica company 4 or 5 years ago. They were specialized in radiata pine, so now Garnica is also specialized in radiata pine plywood. Lately we have 2 factories in France that are specialized in producing veneer. Actually, the second one in Troyes is now running the first production batch. In the coming weeks, they will be peeling the first logs and those veneers will be dried in Samazan and sent to Spain to produce plywood. So in total, we have, as I said, 7 factories plus the offices, the headquarters in Logroño and a small office in Madrid. We have more than 1,200 employees, and the revenue for the current year is a little bit above 350 million euros. We sell to more than 45 countries, and we have more than 600 customers. And we find specific customers for niche applications and segments worldwide. Our products are well appreciated in specific applications, and that allow us to have this global footprint. Actually, today, North America is our first market. It used to be Germany, but now is United States and Canada. And of course, we grow, and we always think as a forest-based company, the future is something that we have in our DNA. We use wood from sustainable local plantations. Poplar is our main species, but as I said, also radiata pine is used. And in the last decade, we have also started to use Eucalyptus globulus from Galicia and Portugal. And poplar is a fantastic tree because it grows so fast and it has so many advantages. Not only capturing CO2, but also cleaning the water, etc., etc. It's a perfect ally for the decades that are coming. And third, we have a culture of circular economy. We have several projects ongoing that promotes the reuse of the byproducts that we generate in our own factories, and also byproducts that are produced in industries in our area, producing new raw materials, and with the idea that those raw materials are reincorporated in the production chain. And because poplar grows in rural areas, it is also key to promote the rural environment, creating not only the employees that I was saying before. Also, there is a lot of indirect employment, pruning and planting the trees, etc., taking care of the trees during the 15 years that the poplar trees are growing before they are used for the plywood. Okay, so these are the main species. As I was saying, poplar, the main one, is a lightweight species. This is why it is preferred for non-load-bearing application. Still, with the GBRIC we use some poplar, but typically it is used for example, the marine industry, yachts and vessels. Also, the caravan industry really loves this material, trains, etc. Pine is also used for tracks and concrete shuttering, among others. Eucalyptus, that it is used in combination with the other two species. So far, we don't make 100% eucalyptus globulus. It's a not so easy panel to work with. So what we do is to combine globulus with poplar or pine in order to improve the mechanical properties. We are considered by our customers as leaders in innovation. We work closely with them, trying to understand their needs. Many times we even promote ideas or technologies that haven't been required by our customers, but looking at the context and the technologies that are coming, we promote changes in our sector. And the last example, for example, is the digital printing technology that we have implemented. And with that technology, we can, for example, do direct printing onto our wood to decorate it, and with a lot of advantages in terms of supply chain, stocks, etc. That is just the last example of one technology that has been implemented and is giving us this leadership. And it's highly appreciated by our customers. And of course, we also make a lot of different finishes, UV lacquering, and different mechanizations, prime, etc., to add value to our plywood. And these are the two panels that are more related with construction, and especially with the project. Actually, they are also used in Basajaun. The one we call Durable or Duraply is a product in which each veneer has been individually treated before the gluing and pressing. That means that all the volume is homogeneously treated against fungi and insects. So that makes the wood very durable, and this is why it is used in exterior applications as soffit and fascia and siding, etc., besides some applications in some tropical areas and countries, etc. And the second is the fire seal, which is our fire rated panel, which is BS1 D0 classified according 13501. It's still a very light product. It's again homogeneously treated. Each veneer has been impregnated before gluing and pressing, and that keeps the panel very flat, very smooth, with a perfect surface to be finished wherever the end use is going to be. And with maderas de iodio, of course, we also have the chance along the pine or mixed with eucalyptus to achieve very high mechanical properties. This is why even we are now in a project to produce LVL, not in big sizes, but still LVL with a very enhanced mechanical properties. And finally, the G-brick, and don't get scared because of the XPS core. I anticipate that we will see that the good point is that we have been able to test the construction process and the construction method, and we have learned a lot with this panel that is actually a very nice and interesting product because it is very light and still very tight and resistant. That allows a lot of different building systems. It has the inherent advantages of a structural insulative panel product and construction system because of the efficiency, because of the sustainability in terms of the wood. You can always split the XPS and recycle it and then give another use to plywood. Of course, it is better if it is all wood. The versatility, we will see some examples now, and then the experience of a company like Garnica. And when I talk about versatility, it means that it allows many different production systems. We're going to see some examples now. This is a family home in which the panels are transported in 2 dimensions, so panel by panel, and in the industrial dimension, which means 2.5 meters and 3 meters long per 1.2 meter width. Then some panels, of course, cut to a specific desired dimension on the factory with a CNC. So it's like a Lego, and then you easily can put and weld and install the different panels to create the different construction elements. With the same philosophy, it's also possible, of course, to make singular projects. In this case, it was a very nice project done in Bárdenas Reales. And in this case, the panel incorporated already decorative HPL. And it is also possible to make refurbishment and all refurbishment of all houses. In this case, it was a village, because the panel, it is so light that it's so easy to handle, and you can see in the picture in the center, you can see that is precisely the Duraply skin. In this case, the Garnica brick has been manufactured with with a panel that includes the antifungi and anti-insect treatment. And also for application, another very important application for us is actually our biggest market today for this product, tiny houses, extremely popular now after the COVID. When people want to have, an extra room for guests, or just as a place to work or a gym or whatever. And in this case, also the panels arrive on site. They are 2D transported and handled. Each panel has a unique position, and it's previously CNC machinery to perfectly fit the place in the construction. But the system also allows to build complete walls. You can see some examples here. We're still talking about 2-dimensional transportation. We have also, this house was a passive house, for example. So because of, air infiltration can be easily controlled. You can reduce or increase the material, the isolation, to achieve the U value, the required U value. And as I said, in this case, it was also transported in 2D, but in much bigger dimensions. In this case, even with plumbery and electricity and everything on it. The system also allows 3D transportation.
Sorry to interrupt you. Could you speed up a little bit? We are really delayed already.
Okay. Perfect.
It's very interesting, but sorry to speed up a little bit.
Yeah, I understand. So also allows 3D transportation, so pre-assembled units, as you can see here, and then with the help of a crane to put it on place, and of course complete finished models or that are transported completely finished. There are different examples, but we want wood, of course, and what we are doing besides the Basajaun, we are developing or adjusting or the building system and the materials. You can see here a tiny house of more or less 45 square meters with wood fiber isolation, and we are quite happy with the results so far. So we are very happy in that sense, because that increase the possibilities of using not only thicker wood fiber, but also with lighter panels for some other applications, as the tiny houses I was explaining before. Okay. And because I have seen so many nice pictures about Basajaun and the prototype that is coming, I think that I can, finish here. These are the panels. We are actually during these weeks we are producing the panels that will be used for the building, and we are all very happy to see finally this product in place. Okay, thanks a lot.